Welcome back to Empress Radio, where we do trending topics and reality TV and live streams. So join us now. Do you need to build your YouTube channel, or do you have a business or website that you need to rebrand? Well, join us now at Empress Consults at www.empressconsults.com or hit us up on Instagram at Empress Radio. Okay, so enjoy the video now. Hey, you guys, we're live, so giving you a few seconds to come in. All right, we're live. Hey, everyone. So, before I get started, it was the cutest thing. So, last night, my mom was holding the baby because she likes to have her little bonding time. And I guess he wanted me, as soon as he saw me, he said, Mama. It was so cute. It was the cutest thing. I'm going to put it on my Instagram so you guys can see it. But I was like, oh, he said, Mama. But anyway, so, because I know you guys are always asking about him. But let's get into this situation. So, you guys know when Keke passed and everybody was talking about it, a lot of people were asking like how come Melody hasn't said anything, and it was kind of like people were just waiting around like it was entertainment, like they were like waiting for their favorite movie to drop or something, like where's Melody, how come Melody hasn't said anything, and it had been said that she offered her condolences privately, that she sent food and everything, that she went to the private viewing of the body and things like that. And then even when Miss Wanda went live, she was making little comments and stuff like, oh, she said she was a friend, but she wasn't at the funeral. And like, why? What did she say? Oh, that she looked on all the flower. Like, who does that? She looked on all the flowers that, I don't know why it's so loud outside, but she looked at every flower arrangement that people sent to see if Melody had said anything, or sent flowers. Like, who does that? Well, Melody had came live on her TikTok, and she was saying how she didn't owe anyone that. Like, she said that just because she's on social media doesn't mean that she has to share every aspect of her life. And it's freeing to just handle things privately. So this is what she said.
Like we've gotten so like caught up with social media. We've gotten so caught up with everything got to be lived out loud, or it can't be so, or you must not be feeling, or you must not, everything got to be for social media. And we judge people by that. And when I tell y'all, I had to sit back and say, you know what? I don't owe every part of my life. I don't have to give it because I chose to be on a reality TV show. Shout out. Because I chose to do that, I don't have to give every single itsy bitsy piece of me. And it has been the most freeing, liberating thing that I literally have experienced in a long time. Because that's when you start taking control of your life, when you're not moved by what people saying, when you're not moved by what people telling you should be doing. Let me tell you something. One thing that I enjoy doing is moving in the background. And everybody out here can tell you that. I do stuff that I don't care about nobody knowing about what I do because I do it from my heart, and I like to move in the background. I don't have to be out front. I don't have to be out in the open with everything. That's just not how I like to move. Unless it's about 7th Avenue beauty, unless it's about that, I don't have to. And it has been freeing, y'all. It has been freeing. But with that has come the enemy and the demons that's been sent from hell. With that, trying to attack in every way. But let me tell y'all something I'm going to share with y'all. Because what I had to do today, I had to call on my prayer mother. I said, I need you to get on the phone with me because I need us to pray. And when I say God gave confirmation, first he gave me a dream. And those of y'all who've been following me, y'all know I'm a dreamer. Y'all already know that. So I had a dream like 2 nights ago. First, he gave me a dream to prepare me for everything that was going to happen today to try to stop today. And in the dream, as the snake was chasing me, I had to stop in my track and look at that snake and defeat it right then and there. And that's on everything. And when I had a call with my prayer mother today, let me tell y'all some of the stuff she said, because I have to type stuff up right then so I don't forget it. You know, keeping record, because that's what I do. There's a plot working against you. This is what she says to me. God revealed that there's a plot working against you, but he's closing the gap. He's closing, pull it down. Yeah, girl. Yeah. Lauren, I got you. I'm talking about the Lord. Leave me alone, Lauren. Just come do it, Lauren. Closing the gap. Don't be afraid of the enemy. T is here. Harry's here. Now that you're aware of the plot, now I hadn't even told her about my dream. Okay, I hadn't even told her about my dream, but she was right. I was aware of the plot because God already showed it to me. She said, now that you're aware of the plot, God is about to frustrate the enemy and the enemy's plot. I said, well, my God. Then she said, in all your ways, continue to acknowledge him. And he said he's going to keep directing your paths. She also said, as we see the obstacles coming, he's going to ward off the attacks of the enemy just like Nehemiah. Sure did. That's what she said. The spirit of confusion is deleted. You're rebuilding the wall just like Nehemiah. When we are weak, God's going to make you strong. When the enemy comes like a flood, God's going to lift up a standard. Okay? And she also said, God said he ain't forgot about the seeds that you've sown and all the giving and the encouraging that you've done over the years, and you're going to reap your harvest. And I'm going to drop it right there.
Awesome.
I'm going to drop it right there. That's a whole mic drop. Point blank, period. Whole mic. I hadn't even given her the details of everything that's been happening the past 2-3 days. There have been so many things, y'all. Where's Sean? Sean is here. Sean can tell y'all, it has been so many things trying to hinder and get frustrated. I can't get my emotions. That's my challenge, not to get in my emotions and to overcome. So I made a conscious decision that I'm not going to let anything hinder what I'm doing. And I'm not going to let people feel like I have to give them what they feel like I should give them. I'm going to walk in my freedom and in my liberation. Point blank, period. Now, back to 7th Avenue.
All right, so you guys heard that. She's like, yeah, I don't owe anyone that, you know. And it kind of was online with what Carlos King was saying, like, you know, you have to kind of let people grieve on their own time and let people, even though, you know, Carlos King, but whatever. But, you know, like what he was saying, like you have to let people grieve on their own time and not what you expect from them, you know. So this is a little clip of what Carlos had to say regarding this.
And I want to say this really, you know, rest in peace, Keke Jabbar. A lot of people have been asking how I've been doing. You reach out to me. A lot of people reach out to me, Quad, a lot of my friends. I want to say thank you for that. Listen, grief is something that everyone handles differently. And what a tremendous loss. So prayers to the Jabbar family, prayers to the extended family. It was shocking. It was something that just was super unexpected, and you know, it took a long time to process. So thank you for all who reached out to me. And listen, for people who like to push others to instantly make a comment or a video, you guys need to respect people's boundaries when it comes to dealing with grief. Everyone handles grief differently. I did speak out on it on my social media heavily on 4th of July because I needed days to process it. And I'll keep it at that. You know, the family asks to respect the privacy, and that's exactly what I'm doing. And I implore other people to do the same. Respect the privacy of the family in which they want to, and leave people alone in the comments. And of all times to hold off on your hate tweets and your hateful comments, you can start doing that tomorrow. But to sit up there and use this opportunity to continue to spew hate is very disgusting. And it just goes to show you that we live in a world where people do not take a day off from being mean to others. And that's a sad part. And that's why I'm grateful.
All right, so you guys heard that. So, in my opinion, the people who were most negative about the whole situation was like Funky Geneva. Like, there was a blogger who even was blaming Carlos and blaming production and stuff. He didn't say anything about that, but it has to always be the fans. Like, the fans were the ones that were grieving to me, They were like trying to figure out, like, who posted what and stuff like that. I didn't really see a lot of like hate, like he's saying. But as far as Miss Wanda, she did say that she's like, oh, I went to the funeral to see who was there, who showed up. And then she says she looked through all the flowers and all the cards to see if Melody sent flowers. I was like, that's a little bit weird. Someone said that is a little classless. Yeah, just a little bit. Wanda just messy. Melody always do things in private. Someone said that's what's wrong with that Wanda. She's too damn nosy and needs to stop obsessing over Mel. Lady, grow up. Right. You're at your niece's funeral and you're looking to see if she sent flowers and things like that. I thought that was a little weird. I'm so proud of Melody Cherie. Someone said Wanda White Trout Mouth didn't do nothing line at it. Someone said, how you doing today? I'm doing okay. Hope you're good. I'm good. Wanda is the bottom of the barrel. Who goes and reads every card to see who sent flowers or try to see who did what? Yeah, that's a little weird. Wanda think we gonna forget all the shit her and her spawn said about Keke, right? Someone say you better preach, Melody. Keep on walking in your purpose. Team Melody. In my opinion, Carlos be gone. I wish Mel hadn't addressed it at all. No, anyone that truly knows Mel knows she handled this in private. We knew she was handling this behind the scenes. Someone say, I say that because he has no respect of person. I mean, Carlos has one of the messiest, most toxic reality shows. So, I mean, hey, you get what you put out. Someone said, I didn't receive his words at all. It's phony to me. It comes off as something to say because he just knew, like Wanda, he was not nice to Keke either. Man, how since you kind of been like searching and looking at certain things, it becomes in the algorithm. So I had saw a clip of the last reunion that just popped up on my YouTube page or whatever, and they were so mean to Keke regarding asking her if she was sober and stuff. Like, go look at the clip. The way that they just treated her was so mean. It was like 4 minutes of just like them just berating her and questioning her on if she was sober or not. I thought that was like, I was like, wow, this video did not age well at all. You guys probably know the reunion I'm talking about. It was literally the last reunion. I was like, wow. I don't want to hear anything Carlos has to say. A lot of this he could have stopped, right? Someone said Wanda has no class. Keke always appeared so strong. RIP. One never knows another's breaking point. Yeah. But yeah, so that's all I wanted to come and talk to you guys about. So what do you guys think about what Melody had to say? Drop your comments below and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more videos from Empress Radio. Okay, bye.